Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Kristen. I am a certified fitness instructor and an occupational therapist. And today I have for you a 10-minute intense leg workout. We're going to be working on the muscular endurance and toning of your lower body. It consists of 10 exercises, no repeats of any exercise. Each will be 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off to bring us to a total of 10 minutes. If you have the time and the strength today and you want to challenge, you can always repeat this a second time and get a second set in. If not, you can join me at the end of that 10 minutes for a brief stretch and cool down. If you have not warmed up yet, it's important to do so. So hit pause, walk around your house, go up and down your stairs, march in place for 3 to 5 minutes just to get that heart rate up and the blood flowing so that you'll be ready to do the hard work on that lower body. If you're warmed up and ready to go, I invite you to make some space around you, grab your water, and let's get moving. All right, the first exercise we're gonna do is a narrow squat. Step to the side while staying low, back in and up. Very important with the squat, your hips go back, knees stay over the heels, and come back up, okay? Let's go. So we squat, side, back, up. Squat, stay low, step to the side, back, and up. As you come up, think about squeezing the front of the thigh muscles. Squeeze them as hard as you can. Oh, there we go. Alternate sides each time to even ourselves up. Also important to squeeze the glutes. Down, side, in, and up. Down, side, in. From the side, it looks like this. You see my knees are well back behind my toes. My hips are going back as if I'm sitting in a chair. Good work. All right, next up we have lunges. So on top of the mat, big step behind you. Roll those shoulders back and down. Abs tight. We're gonna go down, come up halfway, down, and up. Let's go. Down, halfway up, down, all the way up. Often I like to leave my arms out, palms forward, so that my shoulders stay back. Important here that the front knee is in line with the front heel. Sometimes I see people going like this. No. Straight down with that body. Halfway up, down, all the way up. Less than 5 seconds. Yes. Good work. All right. Same thing, but on the other leg. So important here again also to think about the muscles that we're working as we're working them. So we recruit all of those muscle fibers we can. Shoulders back and down, abs tight. Let's go. All the way down, halfway up, down, and up. So, on the way up, we're squeezing this quad and that glute. All the way up. And we're pushing with the front heel into the ground. Down, pulse up, down, all the way up. Again, keep those shoulders back. So no slouching like this. Good, we're almost there. My legs are already burning from this one. Last 2 seconds. Good work, shake it out. Next up we have pliés. So feet very wide, toes to the sides of the room. Abs in, so tailbone shooting to the ground so that our knees go out to the side. Shoulders back and down. Let's go. Deep plie and up. As we go down, we pull. We're pulling the knees to the back of the room. Doing that by really engaging in the back of the thighs and the legs. If you want to add on, we'll do that at the bottom. We go down, up on the toes, down, and up. Keep that back up nice and straight. It's easy to kind of hunch over on these ones. Chest up high, like you're pulling your head up to the ceiling. Good work. 5 seconds left. Shoulders back and away from those ears. There's the bell. Next up, we have a deadlift. So hips go back, knees are just slightly bent, hands come down towards the ground, and then a squat. Ready? Let's go. Deadlift first, so just hinging at the hips. Now hips and knees bend for the squat. Hips only, hips and knees. Yes. So on that deadlift, we're really squeezing in the back of the thighs and the buttocks to bring it up. The squat, we squeeze the front. We're working our quads and our glutes. Good. So deadlift. Legs stay fairly straight but not locked, and then squat. Deadlift. Squat. The back stays straight. We do not bend at the waist. Send those hips back, behind the heels, far back there towards the back wall. Good work. Next up, we have side lunges. So feet wide, toes forward this time. Abs in, shoulders back and down. We're gonna send one hip back, bend it, and push up. Ready? Let's go. Down and up. We're gonna go and use the same leg for this entire 45 seconds. If you want a challenge, we go down and we push. Down and push. Down and push. Down. Good. Or you could stay with both feet on the ground and just do those static side lunges, not a problem. Good. Arms could be on your hips, or they could be kind of like a runner. Yes, really push with that leg, push. Push away from the ground, shake it out. We've got the same thing on the other side. Keep those feet moving. Catch your breath. Feet nice and wide. Abs in, shoulders back and down. Hip back first. Bend this leg, push up. Hip back, bend, push. Now if you want to add on, you do that push with that foot to a stand, or maybe even lifting up the knee. Down, push hard with that leg. Really push it away and into the ground as much as you can to power up to stand. Yes. Good work. We have 5 seconds left. Get a few more good ones in there. And that's it for our side lunges. We're gonna get down on the ground now. On your back, we're gonna do a bridge. So for this bridge, feet will be nice and close to the hips. Let's go. And we're gonna actually do it on our toes. So heels are raised up off the ground. We're squeezing those knees together, squeezing the glutes on the way up. Adding on here, we stay at the top, open, in, and close. Lift up, open the knees wide, bring them together, and lower. At the top, we don't want to arch our back, so we're going to keep the belly button pulling into the spine as we squeeze the glutes to lift the hips. Not much more. Good work. All right, our last exercise, once on each side, is going to be on our sides. Elbow on the ground, pushing shoulder away. We're going to be doing a plank on our knee with some big circles with the legs up and towards the back. Really reach that foot back as far as you can. I need to move forward a bit. There we go. Stay up high with this hip and make as big a circle as you can with the top leg straight. Anytime you need a break, you could come down and do the same thing with your hip down. And when you're ready to come back to that side plank, you just lift up on that bottom leg, hips up off the ground. Last two, this one's tough. Good work, I like it for working a bunch of muscles in that hip, in that glute. It's especially tough after all the other exercises you've done. Okay, same thing, other side, ready? Lift up first, get a good side plank on the knee. Lift that leg straight and big circles up and to the back. Yes. You want to keep the knee towards the front of the room. So we're not turning the knee up, the knee is staying forwards. Lifting this hip up as much as you can. This one's going to be even harder. Our hips are already tired from the first side. Make any adjustments you need to. Woo, 5 seconds, let's go. Just a couple more, you can do it. Woo. There's that bell. Okay, so if you have the energy, you want more work for that lower body, now is the time. You can do a second set of these exercises. Rewind, hit play, and you'll have 20 minutes of lower body exercises. If you've already done that, or you're done for today, feel free to join me now for a quick stretch. All right, feet straight in front of you. Really get your hips going to the back of the room, nice and tall, and just bring our chest forward, keeping our back straight, reaching towards our feet. Stretching our hamstrings, taking a few deep breaths. All right, gently release from that. We'll bend one leg up across the other. We're just gonna give that knee a hug. Trying to stretch in the buttocks, the glute of this leg, the leg we're hugging. And sometimes it takes a second after you hug to really take a deep breath and try and relax in that hip. Let it sink and both hips fall, or both hips stay on the ground, on the mat. Deep breath. All right, we're gonna lean to one side, bring that other leg, unwrap it, bring it around and heel toward the buttocks. Lift the hip off the ground so that we get a nice stretch in our quadricep. For this stretch, you really need to squeeze the butt and lift the hip to feel the intensity in the front of the thigh. All right, let's switch to the other side. So legs back out straight in front of us. Other leg comes up and over the straight leg. Give that one a hug. Sit nice and tall as we really hug that knee into the chest. Deep breath. And now we'll lean to the other side, uncross our legs, bring the heel to the butt, bend the front leg, and squeeze and lift that hip. So we get a nice stretch on the other thigh muscle, the quadricep. Good, we'll gently release, get over onto all fours, walk our hands back to our feet, lift those hips up, roll up nice and slowly. And at the top, we'll take 3 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and one more. And that is it. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a thumbs up down below and feel free to leave me any comments you have about the workout. What did you like? What would you like to see more of? I really appreciate all the feedback. And if you're new here, make sure to hit subscribe so that you make sure to get notified whenever I release future videos. And with that, I wish you a good day, evening, or night, wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.